to tell you about my grandfather's foot. James C. Scott was a very active man, and he spent 20 years in the British Navy. And indeed he ended up during the Second World War a member of the Special Boat Services, which is the United Kingdom's version of the SAS, if you like, in the Navy. However, after leaving the Navy, he was in his early 40s, and Jimmy, as he was called, started to suffer from quite severe angina, which is where the muscles around your heart are starved of blood, and you get very, very severe pain in your chest. Now, this was heartbreaking for Jimmy, no pun intended, because not only was he very active in the Navy, he had become very, very active in his beloved Scotland, where he was an avid climber, and he spent many a weekend in the Corbetts and Munro of Scotland. Now, after the onset of angina, Jimmy could have gone one way or the other, and he could have, like many people, given in, because his life, as he loved it, had to change. But rather than do that, what Jimmy did was he decided, right, I've got another passion. And his other passion was actually reading. But he thought, I could start writing. So he did. And given his generation, and in Scotland in the 1920s, many people moved away from Scotland. So he was writing to relatives in Canada, to New Zealand, and to Australia. He also had many children, and he had about 35 grandchildren. And I was one of those grandchildren. And Jimmy wrote to me every week for the best part of 20 years. And I have many, many letters of his. And these letters are extremely precious to me for a number of reasons. If I take one of the letters, I can feel Jimmy in these letters. If I put my hand across this letter, I can feel the weight of his hand. The bit I really like is where he scored words out, and I think, I wonder what he was thinking at that point. You can even, if you're lucky, smell the aftershave that he used to wear, which came in a little white bottle with a ship on it. And I have so many of these letters, they now stack to a foot. 30 centimetres in new money. That is my grandfather's